So, hello and welcome to my first video on this channel. So, uh, this is going to be a raw, uncut version of whatever I want to say, and this will be extracted into a podcast. This will be chopped out into different formats for different social media. So, basically, this is what I'm going to do with the videos you see on this channel. I am Harshad. Hi, I am Harshad. I am a graphic designer and I am on a mission to connect with small scale businesses to help them grow their business using social media. So to help social media, so to help small scale businesses on social media, I have decided to take how Gary Vee's content pillar strategy works for small scale businesses. And obviously, Gary Vee has a big production cost going into that thing. And can a single person or small businesses with 2 3 people can handle this thing and actually work on the content strategy that Gary Vee provided? The point here is small scale businesses need content strategy or maybe content marketing. I can't exactly frame it right now because I'm not used to camera, but the main thing that I want to talk about in this video is small scale businesses need content strategy. Like they are missing out on some big things when they step into social media for business, and they don't have a content, they don't have content leave out the strategy. They don't know what's the content they can put out. So see, Gary Vee's strategy that he explained in that PDF, he was saying, he was chopping out clips from his uh, keynotes, chopping out clips from his daily vlogs. So he usually talks about those things that he has experienced, and small businesses don't have that much experience to talk about sometimes, or maybe small scale businesses are not willing to talk about it. So that's the mindset we need to shift if you want to enter the social media game for long term with the business in mind. And so how can a small scale business create content? The first thing that comes to my mind is answering questions, but they don't have questions. Like Gary Vee has a talk show where people asking questions. He has a he tea with Gary Vee, I think, on Twitter. Tea or coffee with Gary Vee, I don't know. So tea with Gary Vee, and he talks he answers the questions, he answers the doubts, he helps them, motivates them, and that content is chopped out on different platform, in text, in the concept he explains to someone, giving his example sometimes, or taking that person's example and giving him a valuable what do you call it, an answer or solution to that person's problem. And he what you say is, he has those questions, and we as a small scale business, I myself as a small scale business, don't have those many questions to answer. So how can we find questions? So this is the main topic today. So since morning I was trying this thing to see how can I start creating content, pillar content like Gary Vee does. And the main thing, regularly I talk about on Instagram, I talk about branding and graphics and small scale business, so social media for small scale businesses. But I have never thought that content, creating content, can be such a big thing for small scale businesses. So in a minute I'll just tell you what exactly I have pulled out. See, I have not used camera, so I have pulled out some topics that I can share with you. So today I'll talk about why social media you need to create content on social media as a small scale business. So basically, if you want to establish your business, you establish your brand, and you want to, what do you call it, uh, if you want to establish an authority that people consider buying from you. See, Apple and all those big names you consider, whenever you consider buying from them, you consider because they have that authority. So how you create an authority of yourself when you are no one, right? You are no one compared to those people. And see, people who have bought from you, they have connection with you, they will buy from you again. But those are small people, small number of people right now. So you need a huge amount to scale your business. So what you do is you start answering questions people are asking on other platforms. So that will create content. So when you create content, what you exactly do is you like sort of inspire people, like uh, make an inspirational. See, I am taking this step of creating content, uh, pillar content, and then chopping it out single person, and maybe that might inspire someone else. That creates an authority, right? Some at some point of the time, that might create an authority. That person might look up to me because I inspired him to do that, and he gets a better results than me. Maybe he might get a better result than me. So if that thing booms for him, I will have an authority in his eyes. So that's when whenever I put up something, he will consume that content because he will be looking up to me, right? So same thing happens every time whenever you see a thought leader. Those people have been answering questions, those people have been putting up content on a regular basis related to their niche, related to sometimes they don't even talk about their niche. Like Gary Vee is a business person. He has nothing to do with motivation, but he is uh, talking about motivation as well. He is talking about psychological things as well. How human psychology works. He understands that. He talks about it because he knows about it. He is not known for that thing, but he is creating content around that thing. So what you can consider at this point is uh, that might help. Your content might help others, might inspire others. That content might help others. Your content might if you share your content, you might validate your views. You have some views, and when you put up that content, people react to it, and you get feedback, and you will know that you are on the right path or a wrong path, right? So you'll understand if the audience you are looking out for wants that content or don't want that content. Second thing is you will get feedback. Yeah, same thing. You will get validation of your point of view. You'll get feedback of you are on the right path or a wrong path, or good or bad at that thing. See, I know I'm bad at camera right now, but I am trying. So I'm going to get better and better if I keep trying. So same way with content. When you keep creating content, you will get feedback. You will improvise on it, and then you will perform better next time. Uh, you spread knowledge when you share content. When you share content, you spread knowledge, and in all this process, all these things, when you create content or you get this thing done, and the best part out that comes out of it is you get what do you call it, you are looked up as a expert. You are looked up as an expert in that field because you are sharing so much things about it where people know most of it. In today's world, see, there is no secrets that you can hide from. Like everything is out there on social media, everything is out there on internet. You just need to find it, and they will get it from some place or the other, because See, even one question, if I put up what is content right now on this Google search, and I'll get uh, hundreds of things with the same title. Hundreds, I am saying hundreds. You'll get millions of things with the same title. So there are no such things as secrets, like business trade secrets or trade secrets. Everything is out there. It's just your experience with those secrets is different. uh, like you can experience the same thing which other person has experienced, but the output you got was different because you did minor thing differently than that person, and that changed your results. So if you start sharing your content, that doesn't mean you're giving out your secrets or uh, giving out something valuable for free. It's free out there, just you need to give your version of it, and people will start looking up to you as an expert on, like, after long time. That's not like immediate result. You won't get immediate result on that thing, or might you have to reach out to more people to get that immediate result, right? So that's with that said, that is why small scale businesses need to create content first of all. How to create content and the process of going through it is one way, is this way. Like, just talk it out. See, I have written only 5 points over here, but I have been talking for 12 minutes right now. The 5 points can't stand for 12 minutes, right? When you talk it out, when you record it, document or create, like Gary Vee says, document it, you kind of go deep into those things, and you like get maximum thing out of it. You can get maximum thing out of it. Like, see, if you what do you call it, what I can say about it is, if you, just a minute. So I was reframing it, but I was not able to reframe it. So I found out I had written a quote from someone. I'll just read it out to you. So, you gain clarity through articulation. David C. Baker. David C. Baker says you gain clarity when you articulate thing. That is, when you express it in some form or the other. So most of the people are okay with writing things down, but that is a slow process. So in this generation, in this 2020 world, you can't spend thing writing out first and then reiterating it and sharing it with people, and then getting feedback, and then again reiterating it. So what you can do is, this is the quickest way. You can record on your mobile right now whatever questions that comes to your mind that your audience can have. See, my audience are small scale businesses. They might have a question, how to create content as a small business, and I am answering that question. No one asked me that question. I am answering it with the help of whatever I searched since morning. So not the answers are not what I searched in morning. The questions that people come up with, for when you post you write something about in Google search, and it gives you so many questions that people are searching for. Pick one that relates to your content and start talking about it to your camera. When you articulate thing, when you talk about thing, there is one more quote I've written. I am used to collect quotes everywhere. So this is one more quote I've written related to same thing. Is what you know. You don't know what you know until you write it down, or until you express it. Like, this is expressing it. This is raw format. This will go on YouTube, and then this is the content pillar strategy that I'm trying. This thing will go on YouTube. This will be around 15 to 20 minutes video. I know no one's gonna watch it completely because I am not that experienced guy right now. But at some point in time, I might use the same topic and make another video, right? So, a small topic out of it where I gain more experience on that point, and then I can share it, reshare it with re-articulating it, right? If you can copy someone else's concept, why can't you copy your own later on, right? So that is it for today's video. I think I have enough content to pull out small pieces of content for everywhere I can put. So if you like the video, if you like my experience, or maybe the experiment I'm trying with the content pillar strategy of Gary Vee, do hit the like button, comment down your views, tell me how you found the video, how not how was the video, but how you found the video, so I can concentrate on getting different ways of this bringing in traffic on these videos. So that will be helpful for me a lot. If this video helps you, do help me back. I need your help. You like seriously need your help to help small scale businesses. And second thing is, if you are listening to this on a podcast, see, this video will be chopped out, the audio will be extracted and put up as a podcast. So see, I am creating two content pieces at the same time. See, in 17 minutes, in 20 minutes, I've created two content pieces. Content can be created easily, just need to articulate it in a way that is quick and 2020 world. So bye for now.